Barry, first of all, everyone talking about the red card for Hefty. What did you feel last night when you saw him getting the second yellow?
I thought it was an absolute shocker of a decision. If I'm being brutally honest, Paul. Look, really disappointed to go out of the Champions League. There's no doubt about that. To go into the next round against Salzburg, but I just thought up until then the game was finally balanced. Did Rangers do enough in the first half? I thought they could do a lot more, but 5 minutes into the second half, the referee, I don't know what he sees there. I don't know the way football's going. If you're going to get sent off for decisions like that, the game's done, let's be honest. But overall, it's a really disappointing night for Rangers in terms of being put out the Champions League. They need to look forward to Europa League now. But at the end of the day, I just, looking back in the game, certainly the first half, I just expected a bit more from Rangers.
Did you think they were going to go through? Everyone's saying, most people are saying, look, because of the red card, it's costing Rangers up to 40 million. Is that not too...
Look, you never know, Paul. Yeah. Look, you can never tell. If you have to stay on the pitch, would have Rangers won the game? They would have had a better chance, that's for sure. But look, overall, it's disappointing for Rangers. But listen, they need to dust themselves down as quickly as possible. They've got a big game on Saturday in the League Cup against St Johnstone again at Hampden, and they need to make sure they come through that one.
Peter, how did you see it last night? And you know, that moment when the referee then sends him off.
It's a really poor decision, Paul. I mean, you can argue about the fact that Yefty had been checked a couple of times, but the referee never pointed X 1, 2, 3, 4. He never done anything like that. And on that particular decision, it was a disgrace. I mean, we've seen some poor decisions last season, but you look at that last night, and it is galling because your manager's got to show his hand in. The players are running all over the place, and the team's short anyway as it is. Let's be perfectly honest with you, they're not good enough at this moment in time. I think the manager would like them to be stronger, but it makes it so much more difficult. And just as he's trying to adjust again, he's putting the centre half up front. You know, just as he's doing that, they lose the second goal. You know, and it just seemed to have a snowball effect. But it was a really, really poor decision by the referee. And as you say, you want all the Scottish teams to do well in Europe. You want to keep the flag bearers there all times. And it's a really big blow for Scottish football. I thought it was going to be a tough nut for Rangers, we must admit. But they'd done themselves justice last week. They had a few opportunities in the first half last night. I thought the final ball was poor and not enough bodies in the box. And that's always a problem.